All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mancave101 Podcast, where we talk about all things nerdy. I am your hostess with the mostest, your number one bullshit guy, Abel. Alongside of me tonight, spread love, it's a Brooklyn way, Big Chase. How we doing?
Welcome back, folks. Let's get it on.
Oh, yes. They call him K-Lo, Katie, Mama Wanna God, live from the Man Cave. Leo, how are we doing on this fine Thursday evening?
Good.
Have you opened up your drink yet? Because then I know you will be feeling good.
Yes, it's here.
All right, guys. Best damn nerdy podcast on the planet. Mancave101 here every Thursday live, 8 p.m. Cheers, gentlemen. Man in the chair is not with us tonight. He is under the weather. However, he will be creeping in the chat, so you better watch yourselves and don't talk shit about him, or he'll crash out behind the scenes and, I don't know, put you in a timeout or something. Maybe.
Yo, can he do that without being in the chair?
Well, he's a moderator, so I'm assuming that he can do it. And so if Polar, if you're lurking around, feel free to make him crash out behind the scenes and break a remote or a controller or something. I'm sure he'd love that. But all right, we're gonna start this the only way we know how, by letting Leo pay for his sins. It's time for the Comic Corner. And it's time for him to get some names wrong. Leo, take it away, sir.
Hello, everybody. This is like when we do this every day. We're long in the tooth. We're 160 some odd episodes in.
161, baby.
Well, it was 61. Jesus Christ. All right. So this, for you guys that are new here, this is the Comic Corner. This is where I pay for my sin. This is also where we tell you what books you should pick up for this week. And also it will be either it will be a sick cover, a dope artist, a cover artist, a first appearance, a cameo appearance, or a heavy duty tie-in to a comic book run. And this is also contractually obligated for me to drink every time I get a name wrong, since I am horrible with names. Always have been, always will be. So There's probably a poll up there. Be nice.
Yep, join the poll. Make sure you guys hit the like button, vote in the poll. How many names is Leo getting wrong? I think the record is 7, so anything over 7 will be a record-breaking night.
Come on, lucky 12.
Yeah, shout out to the over 5 people. That's where I be living. So shout out to you.
Ones and twos, baby. Ones and twos. Yep. Come on, man. Be on my side this week.
Lucky 18 and a half.
Yeah, let's see those Leo drinks in the chat. Let's get this moving.
All right, shit. All right, first book on the chopping block is Green Lantern #1. This is Absolute Green Lantern #1. Sorry. Ooh. So obviously it's a new Green Lantern. This is the introduction of the Absolute Green Lantern, the introduction of Black Hand, the introduction of John Stewart in the Absolute universe. So this is the hot pickup of the week, ladies and gents. Buy one, read one, keep one.
They're really hitting with these Absolute comics, huh? They're hitting every character, huh? And they seem to be good. I mean, I haven't really picked them up, but I've heard good things.
So far, they gotta give it to DC. They have not missed with these. They haven't missed a lot with these. So.
Maybe James Gunn should just do an Absolute universe and just get it over with.
Yeah, his animation department's probably right in doing them and whatnot, which is why they're so good.
Yeah,
why you just don't let them do the live action as well? So.
Yeah, exactly. So this book has 12 variant covers. The artist is John Hoy. Stop saying that. John Hoy Lindsay.
Janoy.
What?
It's Janoy.
Janoy.
Yeah.
Fucking the goddamn writer is Al Ewing. Fuck.
Starting off with a bang.
Blame it on the alcohol, baby.
I barely started.
Where's my auto tune, girl? I know you feel good.
They suck. Next book on the damn chopping block is All New Venom number 5. This has the identity of the All New Venom revealed in this book. It also has the sleeper symbiote bond with MODOK. So MODOK is back, and he's being a dick.
Ass cheeks and all.
Yes, yes, it is. And if you guys have played Marvel Rivals, Venom can twerk now. There you go. You're welcome. This book has 9 variant covers. The cover artist is Adam Kubert. The artist is Carlos Gomez, and the writer is Al Ewing. Yo, Al Ewing is doing some fucking great fucking work, by the way. Great writing. It's a heads up. All right. Next book on the chopping block. This is one of my hot covers of the week. Yes, I am a Wolverine head. Woo-wee! Kiss my ass because I like it. This also has the first cameo appearance of the Hell Hulk, a character solicited to appear in full in issue number 6. So this has the first cameo appearance of Hell Hulk in here. So a whole new Hulk from Hell. So we're just gonna up his fucking value just the 10 a little bit. So variant covers. This has 3 variant covers. The cover artist is Kendrick Kunka.
Kunkuka.
Kunka.
All right. The writer is Benjamin Percy, and the artist is Raphael Lance.
Nope.
Lenko?
How about Linko?
Or Linko, fuck.
Yeah, slap.
Linko.
Number 3.
Shit.
All right, we're moving along swiftly.
Okay, next book on the chopping block is Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu number 7. This book has 3 variant covers. This also has the first team appearance of the Pool Party. If you guys remember last week, the comic book of the Pool Party that we had for Deadpool, this has the first team appearance of them. A team led by 8-Ball, compromised and established heroes with villain monarchies. All right. The artist is Domenico Carbone.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Jed McKay is the writer, and
did you spell McKay right? Because that looks like McKee.
McKay. Oh, fucking son of a bitch. See, that shouldn't count.
No, that definitely, dude. McKee.
It's McKay. God damn it.
Yeah, come on.
And the cover artist is David Parator.
I think it's David.
How's it?
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give you a mulligan because I was mulling that one over, but I'll give that one to you. You could steal that one.
Oh, yes, I'll take that.
I'll let you steal it. That's 4 anyway. I'll take it.
All right. Next book on the chopping block is a Spawn universe title. So this is the Black Ritual. So this has a 7-issue limited series about Nyx, a role as a queen of hell. So this book also has 3 variant covers on it. I just put it on there because you guys wanted some extra stuff that people don't know about. And the fuck, I have to drink already.
Nice. Did Marvel publish?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Shut up. I just noticed it. I just fucking
Drink, Leo. Oh, my bad.
No, number 5.
Come on, lucky 12. Come on.
Oh, shit. All right. Writer is Thomas Healy. The artist is Nat Jones, and it's the same thing as the cover artist.
Excellent.
All right. The last stuff on the chopping block is for me to get revenge on all you. Oh wait! Oh no, it's not. Actually.
No, it's not. You're not there yet.
Fuck, I'm not there.
Come on, lucky 12.
See, this is my problem. I keep putting extra fucking cool books. So this is a Chuck Norris book, him getting his ass whooped by Bruce Lee, and this book only has 80 copies left.
Okay, so can we just so why the book called Chuck Norris?
I don't know.
Why the book can't be called Bruce Lee kicked Chuck Norris ass?
God, that was one of my favorites.
We gonna act like look at this cover.
Show him Chinese boxing.
Like Bruce Lee ain't kicking the thunder out of him right now. We gonna act like that? That's how we gonna act.
But it's called The Way of the Dragon. This is a variant trade. It's only limited to 80 copies, ladies and gents. If you guys want, I already put it in our group chat, in our personal group chat. If you guys want to go pick it up, it is priced at $53 right now. And I don't know. And it's also done by Comic Book Quest. Go look that Comic Book Quest up online. If you guys can try to find a copy, you're lucky.
And if you haven't seen this movie, shame on you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm sure. So shame on Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron.
Shame on Aaron. There's no way he's seen this movie.
Exactly. That's definitely a shame. And for my revenge, I'm sorry and you're welcome.
That's messed up. That Deadpool one's nice.
Yo.
All these books are from Lost Boy Comics. And they're reasonably priced right at the moment. I suggest you go to Lost Boy Comics and place your order.
You know me, I'm the slab king. So let's see.
Lost Boys do have them in slabs, and they do sell them in slabs. And Battle Beast, I know, Aaron, that is a foil cover.
Probably bought 20 of those already.
It's only $35 too, by the way.
So is it crazy that I don't care for the slabs? They don't care for the foils. Is it crazy? Like
I don't know how this one's gonna look, because you know how computer screens are, and some of them look good when you have them in your hand. Some of them don't look bad, but I want to see how the red comes out in the foil. That's the only thing that I want to see.
Yeah, I'm like, for some reason the foil just does not have the same appeal to me. Like I'd rather even the card stock over the foil for some reason.
Yeah, I know. It's a hit or miss with foils right now. It's depending on the quality of the foil, depending on what kind of foil do they do. It's a whole process with this shit.
I still need the slab though.
Yeah. So these are all available in Lost Boy Comics. These are all previous issues, but they brought them and revamped them and recolorized them and redrawn them. So I suggest you go to Lost Boy Comics now before they sell out. And that does it for the Comic Corner, ladies and gents. Hey, 5?
Yeah, 5 sounds right.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Your boy is getting better a little bit. Not that much, but a little bit.
5 sounds absolutely right.
So that does it for the Comic Corner. Like we always say, support your local comic book shops, especially now, and to your addictions in comic books, and a little bit, a decent amount of alcohol.
And a decent amount of alcohol. So with that, the Comic Corner is now complete. Ladies and gentlemen, lurking in the background, it is Mr. Torian Rain Reloaded. What up, dude?
What's going on? I was busy doing side quest on Assassin's Creed.
Oh, how are you liking the game?
I'm loving it. I've already beaten the story, so now I'm just doing all the side stuff, like all the stuff that I had to do.
It was a good story.
It was a really good story.
Nice.
I was like, and it's very, very bloody. I'll put it like that.
I like that.
I like it already.
I like it already.
So let's get through some of these comments, and then we'll go, I guess, into you guys want to go into Daredevil. Or you want to do some news? What do you want to do?
Let's leave Daredevil for last. Let's go to some news, and then we'll go into what is it called? Solo leveling.
All right, that's cool. So, Mr. Man in the chair, a little under the weather today. Hope you feel better, sir. He'll be creeping around the chat, so y'all better be acting right. Otherwise, he's coming after you. When y'all get into Daredevil, I got theories. All right, we'll get there. We'll get there. Jose, what up, man? I see you again. Did y'all talk about Reacher?
No, we haven't. We haven't had the time when we have all of us here yet.
We haven't done the season finale yet?
No, we haven't done it yet. We haven't done it. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna wait for the Mr. Aaron to get right in the chair, the man in the chair to get better. That way we can actually talk about it, because he has opinions. So we gotta get his take on that.
The man in the chair is in control of every multiverse. There goes our favorite troll Polar. Did Aaron retire? He drove me to retirement. Rachel in the chat, how we doing? Rachel, by the way, man, the chair playing hooky is crazy. I do believe Torian did beat you because his comment disappeared, and I think I saw it yesterday, so he might have. I'll let him speak to that, but I'm pretty sure he got you. What up, brother man? How we doing? What up, everyone? Never late, man. Always right on time. Did Torian win? No, he didn't win. I was here at 6:44. I'm pretty sure. Tori, were you here yesterday?
I was here yesterday.
Yeah, pretty sure I saw that. Sorry, Rachel. Sorry, Rachel. I'm pretty sure
you should have too. Rachel. You should have insider trading too.
Exactly. You're right there.
just to let you know. I'm not saying nothing.
6:44. Wait. So you cheated? Oh man, ban brother man. This is crazy. She's banning everyone.
Wow.
Don't take sides.
Talk about abuse of power, man.
Jesus, it's crazy. No, he didn't. I just got so mad. No, his comment isn't here. Rachel's crashing out, guys. Crashing out.
Wait, instead of Aaron crashing out?
Yeah, exactly. We got a Rachel crash out before Aaron. That's freaking hysterical. Shit. Oh God! All right, well let's. Guys, I'm trying to be prepared tonight. I actually looked where that was before the show started, so
yeah,
kind of. I'm trying to be on my P's and Q's.
It's fucking.
Oh, actually, before we start with the news, I missed the Angry Black Man show last week, so I wanted to have a little bit of conversation about all y'all's crash out. Because that, first of all, that shit was fun. What crash out? Y'all were screaming at each other for like 40 minutes.
we don't scream at each other.
You were screaming at each other for 40 minutes. A couple of things. First of all, y'all said the last time we saw Loki and Thor on screen together was Ragnarok. It was in fact Infinity War. So y'all, all y'all were wrong. Y'all should drink for that.
Wait, we fixed that. We fixed that in post haste.
If you did, it was later because it was not fixed. I listened to the whole thing, sir.
Fuck.
Yeah, so I just wanted to get that little tidbit in there. I'm not gonna take too long, but that was actually funny to watch. I was watching that back and laughing my ass off, to be honest.
Crash out is great. That's what the people are here for. Are you not entertained?
Wait, Polar wants to know who won that debate.
I kind of lost the debate with the one comment that I made, and I was too liberated, and I forgot about one damn movie.
What's up, Nostalgic? How we doing? Greetings from Atlanta. Can white boys watch this stream? As the resident white guy, approved.
Everybody can watch this podcast, bro.
Okay. All right, Jose got me. They acknowledged my comment for Infinity War. Okay, so you must have read it later on after I wasn't watching. So touche. Yeah. But as soon as I heard
it, you owe me a drink.
That's fine, fair enough. Brother man, when DZ kind of won.
I know he kind of won because he caught me off fucking all liberated already.
Right, oh man, that's too funny. Okay, all right, let's get to the news. Sorry, I had to interject there.
Yeah, dude, this is a little biggie. All right, Kaiju number 8, Mission Raccoons is coming to theaters the 13th, 14th, and 16th. I think I talked about that last week. Did I? Yes, I did. Sorry. Okay, so this should be shit. No, I talked about that. Wait, where the fuck is my new? Oh, there it is. Okay, all right. Marvel Studios has reportedly brought another director for Blade, but the Blade movie is supposedly canceled. It's been going through the interwebs that has been delayed and canceled. So
they're saying it's shelved indefinitely at the moment, right?
Yes.
Which, like, listen, are we all really surprised at this point?
This is what the interwebs is saying. Yes, it is.
I know, but let's be honest. I think when we all heard that Wesley Snipes line, we kind of believed him. It's really unfortunate, but like, I mean, listen, how many years is this now? What are we on? Like year 5 or 6 with this movie trying to be made that's never gonna get made? That. You know, that it said it was going to be made. It's honestly a damn shame, and it's a waste of Mahershala Ali, to be completely honest with you. Because in all the things I've seen him with, I was really, really excited to see him do this role.
Well, that's fine, because guess what? In a couple weeks, Ryan Coogler said, hold my fangs, because I'm coming with Sinners, and I'm with your competitor, which is Warner Brothers.
Yeah,
and we're going to knock this thing out of the park. And I've actually so far heard very great things about this movie. As a matter of fact, I had read somewhere, and thank God they didn't spoil it for me. They said the plot twist at the end of this movie is going to knock everybody off their feet. Because it's going to be something like after you have seen everything with the movie, the plot twist is going to be like, whoa, where did this come from?
Oh, okay.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I like anything with vampires.
I hope it makes a shit ton of money, and Marvel just goes, damn, we really fucked up.
Yeah. Because if this knocks it out the park, then Michael B. Jordan will do the next movie with Jonathan Majors, and then you get my boy back in here, and then we can.
And then Ryan Coogler is, and the thing is, Ryan Coogler is still with the MCU because they got that third Black Panther movie out of him, like to direct that. So it's like, y'all still got me. So hey, he's double dipping. So
he getting the checks. Get that money, Ryan. Get that money, boy.
Let him get the bag.
Go and get your money.
That will be a movie I want to see and give them my money just because.
Oh, no,
just because.
I already did. I already reserved my seat.
Nice.
AMC subs members over here.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about. Like early.
Yeah, I gotta buy one of those passes, bro. Because this summer is gonna be freaking heavy.
That's why you gotta get it. Like I've been holding this AMC thing down for maybe about 3 years now. It's like so. If you are an avid moviegoer, it is worth it. It is
nice.
worth it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that shit.
How about a little ASMR?
All right. Well, the news that everybody's wanted that Finn Jones wants to play Iron Fist again in the MCU.
I can hear the sarcasm right before you got to the main part of the story.
He said, can you all give me a chance?
No.
He said, give me a fucking chance.
Yeah, we're giving the savior of Kung Lung a chance.
Playing.
Dude, they're all coming back. What's it called? There's already pictures out there from Jessica Jones in season 2 already. It's happening. Yeah. They're coming back. They're all coming back.
Bro, listen.
You got to get Luke Cage back, and he likes talking. He likes talking shit.
Cage back in the building. Can we get him back? How you?
No,
I'm glad.
Iron Fisted again.
I'm glad you actually brought up like Luke Cage because somebody I know personally actually went to one of those con events. I think out in St. Louis. And Kansas City. Michael Coulter was there, and he took a picture with him and asked him a question. Of course, like a lot of people want to know about Luke Cage, and paraphrasing what Mike Coulter said, he says, "Look, when they call me, then I'll go. But if it's no call, I'm not going because I'm not going to be the one to reach out to them begging for a job." He said they got to call me, and that's pretty much how he left it.
That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. Because if he goes and begs, they give him whatever they want to give him. If they call him, they have to give him what he asks, what he wants. Absolutely.
And then we also have, let's see what we got. I guess Chase spoke this into fucking existence. Damson Idris, T'Challa might be confirmation because he's posting on Instagram that he's doing all these karate moves on his Instagram, and he's working out with a whole bunch of trainers, and it does look like a fucking Marvel training studio. Fuck my life.
Yo, that's gonna be crazy. So all right, so Damson Idris, we talked about that,
yes.
But now I'm also hearing that Viola Davis wants to come to the MCU.
Oh God, just leave her. Just stop. Everyone needs to stop.
For what? Why are you gonna bring Viola Davis? I'm not mad at her acting. No, I'm not dealing nothing about her acting. But why are we gonna have Viola Davis, man? We had the Queen already. The Queen is dead.
No, listen. You get 2 for 1 because listen, if we're talking about an alternate universe, now I read online where somebody was saying, well, let's make her Queen Ramonda from another multiverse and whatnot with Damson Idris as the Black Panther or whatever, and I thought that was dope too. But I was like, yo, no, let's go back to the original story where Storm is from a sister city of Wakanda, and let's let Viola Davis be the queen of that kingdom and whatnot. Like,
but the thing is are they gonna get the father's story right? Storm's father's story, right? That's the main aspect of the whole thing. If they get Storm's father's story right, it will lead into the Storm and T'Challa whole love thing.
You know, there's too many black people, bro. We gotta.
It's black. The movie's called Black Panther. Literally. So you know what I'm saying?
That's because they didn't have a choice. They couldn't call it anything else. But we know we're over quota with them. Like
we're not over quota yet. It's Black Panther. We have more black people in Black Panther.
Listen,
we have one white guy. Two white guys.
It's over quota, like it's you know. I want to say something, but I can't say it. I'll say it behind the scenes later. But
well, just let me get through a couple of these comments. The Angry Black Show is crazy. Polar. I just put the poll up. Polar said, "Poll who won the debate." So polls up, everyone. Please vote on who won the debate last week. I already see where it's going. DZ Leo went at it when DZ kind of won. Yeah, I read. Okay, got that. Shocker Blade is canceled. AMC Pass was about to go up in price. Get it while you can. Like everything else in this freaking country will. AKA we are getting Iron Fisted again. I think I agree with this. I think the Defenders are going to appear in Daredevil season 2. Yeah. I definitely think it's going to happen. So all right, let's keep it moving.
Tariffs on movie passes is crazy, bro.
No.
All right.
Wait. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Before I forget, I watched Kraven the Hunter.
Oh.
I watched Kraven the Hunter.
Oh, is it on Netflix?
Yeah. So, I will take some of my comments back. The storyline was awkward, to say the least. It definitely wasn't what it was supposed to be. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't terrible. And this goes back to what I said before too. If they didn't use Marvel or DC, if they didn't use characters we knew, these movies wouldn't be half bad. But because they're characters we're familiar with and they're rewriting the stories, it looks terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It looks terrible.
But
it wasn't crazy. It wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be.
Based off Polar asking, Rhino was good, right? I'm assuming that Rhino was not, in fact, good.
I'll tell you what's crazy.
Rhino was actually accurate.
I didn't realize it was Rhino until about halfway through.
Wait, really? Even knowing it was supposed to be Rhino?
Because I don't want to give it away if you haven't seen it.
Yeah. Okay.
But let's just say, at one point you're looking at him and you see what's going on with him, but it's not until later in the movie that you're like, oh, because when you see it, you'll understand what I'm saying.
I got you.
In the meantime, when you see him, just like, the hell's he doing?
Rhino was they actually did him right. They actually did his story right. Finally.
Interesting.
Okay, Halle Berry is reportedly close to signing a deal to return as Storm in the Avengers Doomsday.
Boo!
But wait a minute. But according to what I was seeing on like on a red carpet recently, she was saying that she was not coming back.
Yeah, but Andrew Garfield wasn't in Spider-Man either, so we gotta.
Yeah,
all these people they're all liars. They're all liars.
Yeah. And plus, the mouse has big ass hands, and you want to catch that tag.
So I think was it Daniel RPK who was saying that he had like a scoop saying that all the people that they announced in that stupid chair video was just the people that they absolutely had locked up, but apparently they're trying to sign on a lot more people than just them, but those are the people that they had that they could officially announce.
Yeah, those are the majors.
Yeah, so I'm assuming there's a lot more happening behind the scenes that they're probably trying to lock up.
Listen, this is potentially or should be potentially a $3 billion movie. Marvel is trying to make this the biggest movie ever made, period, just with the staff. So I hope that they hit their mark, because Lord knows they're about to wipe out every profit they ever made with this movie.
Yep. Yeah, Aaron's saying that. Did anyone see Haley Steinfeld slip and say she was in Avengers Doomsday? I believe, if I remember correctly, Aaron, you can correct me. I think she was on a red carpet and she accidentally went like something like that when someone was asking her or some crap like that. I think it was something like that. But yeah, listen, they're all gonna slip up. There's too many people, and they can't keep the secret forever.
Everybody can't be Mark Ruffalo, man.
We need everyone to be Mark Ruffalo.
I want everybody to shut up.
They're not gonna shut up. Look what happened with Denzel and him saying, he was in freaking the next Black Panther. Like,
yeah, they need to shut the fuck up. Denzel needs to be fucking Storm's father. That's
never, man.
That's the one.
Patrick Stewart said something like months and months ago about Doomsday.
Yeah. All right, this is a rumor. Chris Evans is supposedly will appear in Fantastic Four First Steps.
I was wondering to myself, were they going to have anybody from the old Fantastic Four movies show up in this movie? Like, that was something that was swirling through my head for a while. And now this is allegedly happening. That pretty much confirmed my thoughts.
So I think I still am a firm believer that we're getting Council of Reeds at the end of the Fantastic Four movie. I really think we're getting it.
Yeah, we have to.
Like, and imagine like Miles Teller and like the guy from the first Fantastic Four. Like they could sprinkle some stuff in there real quick. I think.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool.
Let's see. The filming for the House of Dragon has started.
Yep, just started production on season 3, which means we won't get it for a year and a half.
And that means Aaron's never going to watch it.
It says, as who, Torch, don't ruin Flame On from Deadpool and Wolverine. That was a really good moment.
Yeah, it was. But he's going to do it. He's going to fuck it up again.
I think I looked at Aaron or you, and I'm like, yo, he's going to say Flame On. He's going to say Flame On. He's going to say Flame On.
As soon as I saw the fucking suit, I was like, oh my God, really?
Yeah, they really tried to make it look like, they tried to throw some red in there. I'm like, you ain't putting one past me, bro.
All right. DC has officially cast its brand new Batman. It's Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Batman, in James Gunn DCU. It is Brandon Skilner.
No, it's not. It's a lie.
No, it's the truth.
There's no way it's true. They would have
He was standing with him in the interview.
You know this week was April Fool's, right?
Yeah, but he was standing with him in the interview.
AI, bro.
No, that was a real interview, bro.
You're getting fucked with, right?
No, I'm not getting fucked with. Come on. Confirmed to film his cameo as Batman in the DCU Clayface film and begins filming later this year.
There's no official announcement. You're getting fooled, man.
This is what they say. I've seen 2 interviews with him and James Gunn on the internet.
Throne of Lies.
And he is also the actor from Yellowstone.
What's his name?
Yellowstone. His name is Brandon Skilner. Skilner? You know I'm fucking horrible. Sklenar.
Let's see. On April 1st, 2025, a post Instagram announced that this guy had been cast as Bruce Wayne Batman in the DCU with his debut in the Clayface film and reprisal. Oh, wow. Okay. Wait. This post also included hashtag April Fool's Day.
Get the fuck out of here. Really? I don't see no post.
Dude, you can't trust anyone this week, bro.
Fuck my life.
Yeah, everyone. Leo Drink in the chat. Leo Drink. You got fooled. Leo Drink's in the chat. God damn it, Leo.
Well, speaking of Batman, before we go any further, let me just say R.I.P. to Val Kilmer. He just recently, okay. Well, yeah, he just recently passed away at the age of 59. Apparently, he's been dealing with strokes over the years. Mm-hmm. Like he's been getting getting multiple strokes over the years, and this last one took him out. And of course, I mentioned it because he played Batman in Batman Forever, and it's crazy because it's been 30 years. 1995. That's when it came out. Yeah, I remember being a young 6-year-old and got taken to the movies, and I remember it was packed up in there too. A bunch of screaming kids going crazy. But yeah, R.I.P. to him.
Dude,
Mr. Iceman himself.
What is it? Kiss by a Rose, man. That's the movie. Like that's the.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man. Like freaking song of a. Oh, I love that song.
But the man, yeah, and
that's Iceman, man.
He also played in a movie that was Top Gun, and no, he had another movie before that. Saints. Tombstone, and also something else. It was a comedy movie. It was like a Naked Gun 2.5, some shit like that.
He was also in. He also did the voice of Moses in The Prince of Egypt.
Yes.
Oh wow.
He also did that. And this is he his career and just blessings to his family. And thank God that we got him in the last Top Gun movie.
I was just about to say, like, Tom Cruise really fought for that. He literally said, like, he wasn't, he's not doing this movie without Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
all right. Okay, Avengers Doomsday is May 1st, 2026. Spider-Man Brand New World is July 31st, 2026.
Say what? Spider-Man what?
Brand New Days. My fault.
Drink. Just drink.
This is not the comic corner. I am not drinking.
Dude,
I don't see no emojis.
It's such a. What are you talking about? What do you mean?
You don't count.
This guy. Okay. What about Brother Man? Does he count? What about Polar? Does he count?
Fucking Polar, you son of a bitch.
I'm about to say it's a brand new world. I was like, wait a minute, when did
brand new day? Sorry.
To be fair, that's also very confusing. Even Aaron says drink, but it's very confusing.
Aaron, keep your ass. Avengers: Secret Wars is May 7th, 2027. That's
and also they did the release date for Spider-Verse finally, which is coming out in 2027 as well.
Yes, in June of 2027. So we actually got this week. We got a lot of preview movies in the Cinemacon or whatever the fuck it was called.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, Cinemacon. So we got a whole bunch of new trailers that came out. We got Megan 2. We got a whole bunch of new shit that came out. And Spider-Man, one of the big aspects of it was the Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. Gets an official release date, like we were talking about, June 4th, 2027. So it's going to officially be 3 years. Oh no, 4 years? Since the last
4. Wait,
4?
Hold on. No, it'll be over 4 years because the last one came out in 2023. Let's see, 4, 5. What's like 5 years? Like 5 years?
God damn. So they brought out a new animation style and a new way they drew.
It is 4 years. It is 4 years.
Yeah,
it is 4 years, but still.
Yeah.
So we got all that with the whole new fucking scenes and all the good stuff. So, and then we also got DC's Superman.
Speaking of DC Superman, I hope Leo saw the Superman sneak peek. Just going through more Batman, more prep time. Even Brother Man said he thought that was a rumor. Also, Brother Man, sorry, I'm not as good as this as Aaron is, so I'm trying to keep up here. Drink. Oh yeah, look, I can't bring up comments. Oh God, sorry. I'm trying over here. Oh yeah, so let's get into some of these pictures actually from Superman. So this is I guess this was the part of the press release that they brought out after Cinemacon being this week, and then they dropped a mini trailer, I guess, didn't they? I think they added some footage. I didn't really get to see much.
It was a sneak peek, and it's like 4 minutes long, but really the last minute and a half or 2 minutes is really stuff that we've seen, but they just kind of remix it. But the first part is actually like a whole scene with Crypto getting him out of the snow after he gets dropped out, and then like you see that ice right there, whatever that is, comes up out of the ground. It's like his lair, and he gets taken care of by a robot.
Yeah, Fortress Solitude.
Fortress Solitude comes out.
I heard they take him to it, right, or something like that, and then like the thing starts turning or something.
Yeah, and then they use like I forgot what it's called, but they
magnifying glasses or some shit.
To get the sun on him so he can recharge after being injured.
Getting his ass whooped again.
Okay, so wait, I'm sorry. So
Superman First Look, aka the best superhero movie of this century.
Okay, so I just want to make sure I understand. So
Superman
they take him back to the Fortress of Solitude, and they put him in the machine so that the sun could recharge him. Because when he was laying outside in the snow, there wasn't enough sun.
Because the thing is, the sun is too far away from the Earth. So they basically use that device to bring the magnify so the sun can get closer to him. It's almost as if he flew up to the sun himself, but he was too weak to fly up there.
Yeah. Okay.
So basically, the brightest place on the planet can't recharge Superman.
Well, here we go.
See,
and I do agree.
See, you. What I'm saying.
I'm just saying because you have to wear sunglasses in the snow in Antarctica because you'll go blind because it's so bright.
I'm just saying, like
God.
All I'm doing is explaining what I saw. I'll just let y'all watch it.
I just want to make sure I understand. That's
so
I
want to visually see.
I just want to make sure I understand because it wasn't really making sense. But okay, So,
but I do agree with this. Why does it look so cheap? Like, I'm not hating. I'm just saying I agree with you. Like, I
think that's how they designed it. They try to make it look vintage. Like I can tell that they made it try to give it a vintage look, like how they did with Christopher Reeves.
See, and that's where they fucking up at. Don't fuck with Christopher Reeves Superman. Leave it the fuck alone. That's one of the main aspects that I hate. I'm hating where this movie is going. You should have never have touched Christopher Reeves Superman.
But I mean, the problem is how do you not? He's Superman, right? Like, you got to make a Superman.
And I think also another and I think it's also another thing, because really, I'm gonna be honest with you. I believe that this movie right here is more made for the newer generation, the ones who didn't grow up on the Superman from back in the day. Of course, because the thing is, they make it for the people of this generation, because they don't want them to lean on to that, because it's easy for people who grew up with that. Because what happens is when you lean on the nostalgia factor, it's very easy to nitpick this. But for those who don't care, like the general audience, they're gonna go watch it because it's Superman. They're gonna go
it's gonna make $1 billion, no matter what any of us do. It's gonna make $1 billion.
Like I said before,
like we know Leo, Leo, we know. Leo, Leo gonna be up in that theater with his little notepad and just taking down a whole bunch of those, barely looking.
I'm gonna be there with a goddamn movie camera sniping this movie.
Oh my!
And then clowning it right after.
You're crazy.
I kind of want this movie to be good, just so I can see Leo eat his words.
I agree.
Just on that alone.
Brother Man says Leo drink, and he's adding more drink emojis to help Leo get drunk. So that's what you
just want another crash out, brother man. That's what you want. And this might fucking do it.
I think the internet, dude. You literally pretty much said "fucky" and McKellen like last week, and that's crazy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's fucking insane, bro.
Bucket. Okay, so back on this fucking travesty of the fucking movie. All right, so how does he get into? See, this is why I have to watch the trailer. How does he get into the Fortress of Solitude? Because supposedly,
you want me to tell you?
Nah.
Well, actually, I want to rip it apart. Wait. There's actually only one person that could break into the Fortress of Solitude, ladies and gentlemen, deep in the heart of Texas. It's Win DC.
Let's go.
Win DC. They want us to crash out again, bro.
Well, it depends on what we're talking about here.
Well,
and if we're looking at this cornball in blue,
according to the poll, according to the poll, Win DZ, you won the angry black man debate last week. So congratulations.
Oh yeah, good for me.
With a 3-pointer at the last 2 seconds. God damn it.
That's how I work, baby. That's how I work, baby.
Call me with fucking lacking drunk.
Red Underoos popcorn bucket.
What is this crap about?
And the crazy part about it is, now that Aaron mentioned it, I can actually see how that would be a bucket, because the opening.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
So these are the new pictures from the new clip that we got from Superman.
Okay.
It's not from the clip. These are just promo pictures.
These are just promo, yeah, and it's just so weird.
I'm sorry. Hold on, brother man. I'm retiring the theme. I will no longer put down my brothers like that.
Oh,
I will come with something new next week, though. Don't worry.
DZ, what's up?
I'm trying to be a bit more positive.
Crypto cup. You fill the dog balls and drink from the top.
Stop it. Stop it, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
Aaron is more savage in this chat than he
I want Brother Man wants his money back if Leo doesn't drink. So
Leo better drink. It's in the contract.
I don't know. You're mandated by contract, sir.
Where the fuck is the Leo? I already drank for your last little drink.
Just
I don't know. Just do it again, bro. Give the people what they want.
God. So basically, and also when they get into the Fortress of Solitude, Superman's key is supposed to weigh more than a star.
It weighs more than a star?
Yeah, as per the cartoon.
I mean, the real.
Actually, not real as key. Per the show, but actually, not just saying.
Yeah. So.
And I'll let y'all. I won't say any. I won't. Like I said, I already seen the clip. I won't say any more. I'll let y'all go ahead. And I already know you're gonna react.
He hasn't. Listen, man. Listen. He thought he was in a good neighborhood. He ain't locked his door yet. That's how they got in, bro. Going forward, I'm sure he's gonna lock the door now when he leaves. But he started out like, oh, this is a pretty dope neighborhood. Ain't nobody around.
Where's the fortress?
I ain't gotta lock the door.
Is it the North Pole?
It's somewhere in the north. Somewhere in the north or the south, depending on where you're standing.
Yeah.
Brother Man said, "Thanks. Stop ducking your job, Leo."
Damn real.
Polar, you turning into fucking brother man. You're turning into Polar. What the fuck?
Oh, here we go. This is a good question. Which movie will pre-sell more ticks, Superman or Fantastic Four?
Fantastic.
Superman.
Probably
I honestly think it'll be Superman. Unfortunately,
Superman.
as much as I would like to say Fantastic Four, it'll probably be Superman.
It's gonna be Superman because more people know about Superman than Fantastic Four.
Yep.
But imagine it doesn't.
Then that would be hilarious.
Dude,
But like I said,
it doesn't.
But like I said,
I don't think that will mess with the outcome. So Superman's going to do well no matter what. The question is how 100%. Well. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's Superman, everybody, like I said, everybody's familiar with it. Everybody knows the story. Everybody loves the character.
One thing I would say both movies have in common, besides the fact that they're both coming out in the same month, is the anticipation factor for both of them. I think the anticipation level is high for both movies, mainly because it's like this is James Gunn's first bout with Superman, and this is his like official now first movie with the DCU, the new DCU, and this is Fantastic Four first round in the MCU. So I think the anticipation factor is there for both of them. Too bad they can't do a Barbenheimer thing like they did 2 years ago, where they both balanced off of each other and became a success together. I wonder what that would be called. Would they call that Super Fantastic?
No, Fantastic Super.
No, it's Super Fantastic. Stop it. Man.
Super is not Fantastic Super. What?
I'm sorry, I'm not giving nothing to fucking Superman right now. All right,
we know.
Okay,
and that's why.
You gotta watch it.
And just know that. Now. And this is exactly why your comment section every time you talk about DC get flooded with a bunch of trolls.
Oh,
that's the reason why.
Exactly.
Yeah, if it doesn't, it is a huge L for James Gunn if this movie doesn't do good. Like it's a big one. Everybody's waiting for Superman and Fantastic Four. Got to stop with all these remakes. This is literally the last. I feel like this is the last shot for Fantastic Four. Like if you can't get this right, But also best movie of the summer, Jurassic World Rebirth,
which is also coming out.
That's
in July.
Fucking Aaron.
Polar says Fantastic Man.
Fantastic Man.
Thank you, Polar.
That's a different character in the DC, man.
Here we go. Leo, Pedro Pascal is your Reed Richards. That's an L in itself.
Damn!
Wow. Since I went at your boy last week, now you're going to call him Pedro? Okay. So, which wide angle lens do you like in these fucking 4 pictures? Fatal. Which wide angle lens do you like? Tell me which one. Does that Fortress of Solitude look very fortressly like? It looked like a fucking fart in the wind. It looked like a whale farted and the fucking backsplash fucking came out. That's what it looks like.
That's supposed to be the fortress?
Yeah, that was the Fortress of Solitude.
How that look? How it looks? DZ, I already seen the clip. How it looks in the picture on the side. That's just how it looks on the side, and it doesn't look good in the picture. But how it looks when they show it in the clip.
So what you're telling me is it has a bad profile? Better. It has a bad profile pic. It's a bad profile pic.
That's because that's the side. That's the side.
You could have used the wide angle lens on the fucking picture.
It's better in person. Okay. All right.
And like I said, that's the side of, and that's the side of it. That's not even the front of it.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Well, now that when DZ's here, I think we should talk about the Gundam news. Can we talk about the Gundam news
go ahead.
To make Win DZ very happy?
Yeah, go ahead, bring it up.
Oh, okay. Sydney Sweeney is in talks to star in the live-action Gundam movie.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah.
Wait, do you have other Sydney Sweeney news?
I don't care. That's the best news already.
She's single as fuck. She ain't getting married no more.
That's crazy. Wonder what happened there.
She about to put it all on the line for a Gundam.
I guess so. I need to go be a what you call it on there, consultant.
Nah, man, it's already over.
Be a consultant on that movie.
Glenn Powell took her to a wedding, and they smashed. That's it. It's over.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. It don't matter.
I would take those sloppy
her.
seconds.
Thirds, fourths, don't matter.
Have you watched one episode of Euphoria?
Please,
Not a one.
Please
just watch the first.
But I have watched enough clips.
Just watch the first season. Just watch.
I have watched enough episodes. Clips.
It's probably the greatest show I've ever seen.
Don't equate to full episodes. I promise you that.
I saw what I needed to see. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you very much. I usually skip all those other parts. Okay.
Yep. Samesies. Gundam Double D. Oh wait, there is something.
There you go, baby.
There is something I wanted to talk about with the angry crash out last week. Speaking of all this, I do watch Korn for the plots. Okay. I like a good storyline. I have to be warmed up before I do all that. All right. There's always a good storyline there. We got to get. It's all about the plot. Anyway.
Here's your pizza.
Literally, it's all about the plot lines.
Oh fuck! Oh my god! All right, John Wick 5.
Wasn't that guy my plumber?
That is beautiful.
Oh my god!
If she was dressed like that in Madam Web, that would have been Sony's first $1 billion box office hit.
Those are facts.
Dude, they really.
Fatal, did you see? Before we even get into Madam Web, did you see her in that suit?
Doesn't matter. Without even seeing the movie, I can tell you they misused her drastically.
No, they did not. I'm telling you, she looked good in that suit, bro. She did, bro.
The suit was. She had the suit on for like 2 seconds, bro.
I know, but those 2 seconds were glorious.
Was it worth it?
They were glorious.
Y'all were the only two that watched Madam Web.
I refuse. I put it on for 5 minutes and shut it off. I watched 15 minutes of Morbius, so I got through more of Morbius than I did Madam Web.
I watched it for free.
I was not. It was
for
not
free,
bro.
For free.
All right. John Wick 5 is now officially in the works with Keanu Reeves returning.
Wait, I think I have.
So he didn't die?
That.
Yep, he's returning, and
wait, it's an anime.
Is it an anime or a prequel film?
No, we're getting 3 movies.
Okay.
One with Keanu Reeves. One is an anime, and I don't know what this the third one is. So I don't know. We're getting the guy that you wanted, Wendell. What's his name? Ip Man. Yeah.
Kane.
We're getting a movie with Ip Man in it.
It better be. I love that dude.
So those are the 3 movies that we're getting. We're getting one with him. I don't know if it's him and King. What was his name?
Kane.
Sorry,
Kane.
Him and Kane. And then we're getting I know we're definitely getting a solo movie with him and an animated movie.
Very interesting.
So it's crazy how they literally created a whole John Wick universe.
It's incredible.
Yeah, and Ballerina's in part of it. So
I just Intercontinental.
If she's dressed like that in the movie slightly for an hour and 30 minutes, it'd be $1 billion movie. Fatal J with the $5. You're crazy.
What up, Jay?
Thank you so much, man. We appreciate you. Pull her up in the suit. I forgot she had the suit on. All right, I will. Let me do that right now. So let's see. Sydney's Sweeney's in Madam Web. Let's find the suit. Do we have a full look at the suit or just we do Spider Woman suit? Spider suit.
But yeah, so
she was upside down? That's fun.
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
That was her
prepping.
That was her prepping for Black Cat.
Interesting. Let's get this
And
up here real quick.
then it was over.
Share screen. How do I do this? Here we go. Boom. All right. So we got a little upside down action here, huh?
And that's it. In the tight black suit.
She's just lovely. Good for her, man.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, I love to see her in the Gundam. That's all. Let's go.
You sure are. You sure are.
Yep.
But Fatal, thank you for the 5, man. We appreciate that.
Thank you, brother.
Thought John Wick 4 and 5 were still coming out besides anime.
4 came out.
They are. 4 came out, right?
4 came out.
I can see him going the voice anime route eventually. That's actually really true. They could
was
just
the one where he allegedly died in.
They could just really switch this to anime. The blind dude was cold as hell. Yeah, man, that's it, man.
Donnie Yang.
Donnie Yang,
Yeah,
man.
Donnie
Yep.
Yang.
Ballerina is gonna slap.
Oh yeah, it is.
Speaking of Donnie Yen,
And de armas.
They was going back to Spider-Man, Brand New Day, not World, yo. they kind of hinted, or they were throwing out there, possibly, allegedly, that Mr. Negative would be the villain.
I would love that, to be honest.
They're gonna use Mr. Negative?
Yeah, they said that his name has been floating around as the villain for Brand New Day. And
like the video game?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, think about it. If they hit it like the Spider-Man game, I'd be so down for that. And
I said that budget would be ridiculous just on the visual effects, just for his character alone.
I can bust all your bubbles right now.
Right, and no racism, but also the guy from the Shang-Chi movie is directing the new Spider-Man movie, so that's very exciting. So
I can bust your bubble real quick. Sony.
No, it doesn't matter, man. No Way Home was an epic movie.
Because Marvel was involved. Okay.
So Marvel's involved in this. What are you talking about?
It won't be involved in this, I'm telling you that.
No.
Because Leo is on the payroll, yo. I keep telling y'all this every week.
He is on the payroll. You said this last week. That was the comment of the night right there. Leo on the payroll. Absolutely agreed with you on that one. We don't lose.
Listen.
We don't lose. Okay, buddy.
Why do you
we are not bringing this shit back up. Okay.
This is why your contract is as rough as it is, because you're on the payroll.
This is why he always. This is why we didn't really know. Conversation of Superman comes up, he diverts right to Fantastic Four. When I said if they was doing a piggyback thing, and I said that they should call it Super Fantastic, now let's call it Fantastic Super.
I mean,
when y'all see me in that red carpet with a fucking man cave fucking hat on, don't say nothing.
You do deflect. You do deflect.
Listen, you would take that cap off if Kevin Feige came up to you and said, "Hey, put this Fantastic Four cap on." And he would switch it out in a heartbeat.
Yep.
No. I would.
Please.
Promotion, goddammit.
And we slap a hot head right on the backside of it.
I'll put a stick on everything. I don't give a goddamn.
Man, if I was on the red carpet and Kevin Feige told me to do everything, I'd say yes, sir. That's the correct. Yes. Thank you for letting me be here, sir.
He probably sees the show and be like, "Hey, well, look at these fucking idiots." All right,
let's invite one of them. How about we invite the guy on the payroll?
Yeah, the guy on the payroll.
Let's get him back over here.
Let's get him over here. Be dressed up as Mickey Mouse the whole fucking night.
Oh, actually, this is true. A big rumor was Chameleon for Brand New Day, which I really hope is not the case. That'd be that would be
we regurgitating again. Okay,
so what?
Oh, this Chameleon, not Lizard Man. Yeah, right.
Okay, yeah, get it together, buddy. Watching you, bro. Watching
you. Boy.
Boy. All right.
The fact checking is real, by the way. You're getting fact checked lately.
Yeah, okay,
I don't know. Exactly. You better watch it, bro.
Okay, Elizabeth Olsen this is a official Marvel leak, supposedly. Elizabeth Olsen has joined the cast of Avengers Doomsday, supposedly.
That didn't last long. If she allegedly said a short while ago that she wasn't going to be in it, I said that check must have cleared.
Of course, the check cleared.
It's the mouse, man.
She said, I want 2 commas, not 1. 1 decimal. That's
so supposedly that happened.
Fatal said, I thought they were trolling when they said the movie was called Brand New Day. It's so true. That's such a random name.
But it fits though, considering how No Way Home ended.
Fatal.
Yeah.
Fatal. Get your dog a rabies shot first. All right. Nintendo Switch 2 will release June 5th, 2025, and will cost $450, ladies and gents.
All right, hold on. We really got to talk
I will
about
have
this.
one.
Yeah,
right there.
$450 is expected for a system like that. However, let's talk about what they're selling Mario Kart for. Did everyone hear that? I think that's the more important thing that
all
we need
the
to
games
talk
are for.
Right,
all the games are.
I believe they're $90. Is that correct?
No. $70 now.
They're what?
They're all $70 now.
No, I thought Mario Kart was $80 plus tax. 80 plus tax. So you're talking about almost $90 per game. The memes of everyone saying Grand Theft Auto in the background, looking at how much Mario Kart sells. Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be $100 game.
Oh, yeah.
Are you all ready for that?
But you got to realize that is the most toxic game that Nintendo has. And they're adding voice chat to Mario Kart.
Oh, the voice chat to Mario Kart is nuts.
They're adding voice chat, period.
Yep.
It's just voice chat now.
See, so the games are going to cost $90 for the physical and $80 for the digital. And by the way, drop a like, peoples. Help us out.
Do you remember back in the day when games used to cost $49.99?
Yes.
Like for like PS3 games or something like. I think that's when that price range started to happen. Was in that range right there.
With tax, that was $54.36. I remember it very well.
See, he knew the tax. That's crazy.
Yeah, you know how many times I saved for a game?
Let me. And speaking of games, remember Funko Land? What is now GameStop?
Yes.
Well, remember I don't know if the when you do the trading games thing and stuff like that. When I had the first Xbox, I traded in like a whole bunch of PS1 games to get one Xbox game, and that one Xbox game was Dead or Alive 3.
Nice.
Of Dead or Alive 3.
Nice.
They gave you $1 for each damn game. That's what it was.
Right. I had to trade in so many games just to get to 50. Like I said, this is insane.
Yep. Also on the video game front, supposed to be a new Black Panther video game coming out. Yes. Yep. So that is. I think there's two though. I think the one I'm most excited for is the Captain America Black Panther game from
the Rise of Hydra,
War.
The 1943.
So apparently they're using the Unreal Engine 5, and the game looks gorgeous, and I hope the game looks as good as those cutscenes do, because if it does, my God, that game's gonna slap.
If those fucking cutscenes. Those cutscenes it was like watching a fucking movie again. So it's
and also like on the video game. So as far as GTA 6 goes, I saw this post from Rockstar. They said that they won't be doing any type of marketing or campaign stuff for GTA 6 right up until like about a month before the game comes out. So they're literally dumping all of their stuff like at one time instead of spacing it out.
They announced a new trailer at the end of the month. I think it's April 30th or April 29th. Like right at the end of the month, we're getting a new trailer. So I'm assuming we're getting a release date or a pre-order, something. We're getting something. So everyone have their wallets ready because
that server is about to crash. I'm just saying it now.
It sure is. Hold on, let me get to a couple more of these here. Yeah, I brought Mario Kart for only $50. It's crazy. Yeah, I used to rent games from Blockbuster. Let me tell you, I used to love Blockbuster, man.
Blockbuster. There's a lot of games Blockbuster didn't get back.
Yep, it sure didn't.
Hey, allegedly.
Oh yeah, so here we go. The 1943 Captain America game, and then the new one by EA. There are two. Open world, multiple generations of Black Panthers. That's nuts.
And then we also got a retro game too of I think X-Men came out. Was coming out. Yeah, it's like it looked like a Streets of Rage type of thing.
It's a side scroller.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that Shredder's Revenge game that everybody made me buy that we never played.
That we literally never played. I bought that too.
It's still on the hard drive.
It's still on my hard drive. That is correct. Yeah, we're pretty stupid for buying that. Just buying that game. By the way, speaking of buying things we shouldn't have bought, I bought a Hot Toys Doom last night that I just started put on pre-order. So
fantastic for you.
Very excited about that, guys. We bought some drugs.
You should be. You should be.
Like I said, you can find them on the shelves. You'd be surprised.
I'm slowly but surely getting back into my my drug habits. It's not good, guys.
No, it's glorious.
DJ season is upon us, and I'm about to start doing some hard drugs.
All right. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle Arc movie trailer is out, so we're gonna be doing that.
Tired of this shit.
I'm so ready for it.
Why are you tired of it?
I'm tired of this shit, man. Just put my shit back on TV and give me episodes, man. Stop making me have to sit there and fight to figure out I'm gonna get to the movie. Man, I'm a grown ass man. I got things to do. I can't just be like, oh, I'm squeezing the movies on these particular 3 days. Like, come on, man.
That
bullshit is what it is. That's that bullshit. That's bullshit. I want to watch it on my Crunchyroll like I'm supposed to.
Put the fries in the bag, bro.
Put the goddamn sandwich in there too. Not just the fries. I want the sandwich too. Let's go. Son of a bitch. Gotta sit there and figure out to get to the goddamn movies. I gotta work. I got kids to take care of. Motherfucker. I can't be leaving my house all the goddamn time. My wife gonna think I'm cheating on her or some shit. Like, what the hell? Yo, babe, I'm about to step out real quick. Where you going?
I'm gonna go watch.
Come on, man. I'm gonna watch the movie theater. By yourself? What you talking about? No, nigga, no. That's just a whole argument waiting to happen. Nah.
Okay. Footage from DC Studios. The dynamic duo is Jason Todd and Dick Grayson. The film has shown at Cinemacon 25. Thus, the attendance says it looked stunning.
That was the animation. That's an anime. That's an animation one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
And speaking of CinemaCon, they dropped a lot of material.
Yeah.
At CinemaCon, like they dropped a lot of. I think they dropped. I know that they actually dropped a few trailers just today. Yeah. I know they dropped the new Megan trailer today.
Yeah.
They dropped the teaser trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 today.
Yep.
They dropped the sneak peek for Superman today.
Yep.
And they dropped some posters today. And speaking of posters, they already dropped the poster for Jordan Peele's new movie called.
What is he doing?
It's called Him. But the poster is starring Marlon Wayans. But the poster is a picture of a football in a case, like a clear case, and where the laces are is staples and it's blood dripping down the middle of it. So I don't know. So I don't know what that's going to be about. I said, people gonna start putting on their tinfoil koofies. And they about to try to figure out what this is going to be about.
Oh boy, here we
see
go.
If I can find that real quick. Him movie poster. I want to kind of see.
All right, all 6 episodes of Tales of the Underworld will release on May the 4th.
Hey,
and there's also a trailer for it.
Yep, that's it right there.
That's creepy shit.
You said May the 4th?
May the 4th.
As in May the
4th be with you.
But also another special day.
What? Oh, your birthday.
Oh, it's your birthday.
The 4th?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You're a Jedi.
It's my sister's wedding anniversary.
Nice.
I will tell you, somebody knew what the hell they were doing. So the next time you see him, give him a high five for me. That's genius. That was genius.
But let's understand this. I predate International Star Wars Day. Okay, let's just understand that.
Nice.
Let's get that out the way. I predate that.
All right. So Ice Cube locked in a deal for last Friday.
I heard about that.
The 4th film is officially on.
But it's gonna feel weird because John Witherspoon is not here. Tiny Lister, who plays Debo, is not here. Nope. The actor who played Mr. What's his name? Bernie Mac is not here.
Bernie Mac's not here. Anthony
Chris Tucker don't curse no more.
Yeah, Chris.
But they showed a post. They teased. It's probably internet bullshit, but they did put a poster with Chris Tucker in there. Him and Day Day.
But he ain't cursing no more, so I don't care.
And also, it's somebody else. I feel like it's somebody else.
Yeah, it is.
It's quite a few people that passed.
The oh my god, I can't think of the one who played
Ezel. He's not here.
Ezel. Yep, Ezel gone.
He passed. Yeah. Yep. Also, the one who Mr. Parker, he passed.
Bernie Mac.
No, not Bernie Mac. Mr. Parker. Miss Parker.
Little Good.
Yeah, you didn't know he passed?
No, I know he passed.
Yeah.
He passed away.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Damn.
Oh shit.
Nope.
Yeah.
That got past me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It must have flew under my radar.
Wow.
I'm sorry. All right.
Oh.
All right. Aaron's gonna be happy about.
You were so disrespectful for that.
You will laugh later. It's fine.
Aaron's gonna be happy about this news. Chainsaw Man global release dates October 29th.
Jesus. He ain't the only one, okay?
I still have to finish the first season, to be completely honest with you.
Something's wrong with you then, bro.
Dude, I'm so behind.
Jesus. All right. So the 29th, huh, my friends?
Yes, you guys get more of your chainsaw craziness.
Well, here's my thing. I'm curious as to what this means. Because if it releases in September,
Finally.
If it releases in September in Japan, I get Crunchyroll. I get like the next day it should be streaming for me. So
okay.
Maybe I'll be watching in September anyway. We'll figure it all out. But goddamn, about time he brought this shit back, man. Deku's my dude.
I feel like it's been forever, right?
You know what? What I didn't know that they had. Even though I don't watch anime, I did not know that they had an anime awards show.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know
everything has an award show, bro.
Just like everything got, just like everything seems to have a holiday nowadays.
Bro, if they got a festival to throw pig, trust me, they got awards for everything.
Yeah, I just found that out today.
All right. An animated Invincible and The Boys crossover special is in the works.
Oh, that's going to be crazy.
At Prime Video is set to be released at the end of 2025. This is also a rumor, so I'm calling bullshit.
Invincible and The Boys?
Yeah, animation.
Never say never.
At 2025, we can't even get the fucking Blue Eye Samurai, bro.
That's a whole different studio, bro. Man, nothing to do with them. They ain't got nothing to do with the anime.
I don't trust it, man.
It might not happen, but whatever.
I still don't trust Amazon. All right, Vision news. So this is Vision Quest has begun filming with James Spade returning as Ultron.
Aaron's favorite show, White Dog Shit.
Who's now what? What's his name?
Huh?
Vision Quest. Vision Quest.
Vision Quest.
Oh, this is where he gets the melanin back. Got you.
I know we gotta get him back to the right color.
Gotta get that melanin back in the skin, bro.
Yep.
So
he's hanging too much with Superman in the heart.
My vision is a colored.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that guy's a brother for sure.
He looks like a bruise.
Okay. Eric Olsen revealed that Typhoid Mary was meant to be in season 4 of Netflix Daredevil.
Who?
Old dude who did the show?
Yeah.
The dude who did the show on Netflix.
Yep.
All right, cool. Well, you didn't make it to season 4, bro. So thanks for that news. Go kick rocks now. Thanks. Bye.
He probably did kick a rock after he found that out.
Oh, you know what? I haven't had corny news like that in a while.
I got another one for you. Pedro Pascal celebrates his birthday yesterday on the set of Avengers Doomsday.
Oh, an Aries.
Anything that Zaddy do is cool. I'm good with them. Hope you had a great time.
Yep.
All right. In real world news, in good news, Michael Rainey Jr. launches a $2.4 million financial literacy initiative in Staten Island.
Nice.
All right, let's
Love
educate the people.
Love that for him.
That's the guy from Power. He killed Ghost. Fuck him.
And also, do you have any more good news in there?
No.
Let me just say congratulations to, and let me pull this up because I want to make sure that I get the award, the honor right that they received. Let me scroll down. Congratulations to Juju Watkins. If y'all don't know who Juju Watkins is, she plays for USC. She's actually poised to be like, recently she suffered a bad ACL tear, so that's kind of like going to hinder her a little bit. But she's poised to be very like the next big thing in the WNBA. But she actually just won or was named the 2025 Naismith Women's College Player of the Year, and she's only 19.
Nice.
So she's out there. She's out there balling out of control.
Oh, and talking about another WNBA ball player signed I think it was a $2.5 million contract with Playboy.
Oh yeah. Who's that? What's her name again?
Who that?
I know.
Who that?
Name.
I forgot. I didn't put it on the news because it's
Terrible.
What do you guys think of Angel Reese?
I love her.
I'm done with her.
Angel is dope. She's a dope player. I think it's just listen. now trying to navigate once you come out of college and get to the NBA and all that is especially for women's basketball, because there's not a lot of precedence in terms of they're just kind of getting the money that they deserve to a degree, and doors are starting to open. It's more and more. So, you know, when you're the first to go into certain areas, you're gonna make some mistakes. But I think Angel Reese is dope. I thought she was dope, you know, before she even came out of college.
I actually watched her podcast. And speaking of Michael Rainey Jr., he was the most recent guest on her podcast that she has on YouTube. And I guess I'll be a bit biased because she's from the state I'm from, even though she's from Baltimore. And I'm
from B-more?
Yeah, she's from B-more.
Oh shit!
And her brother plays ball too.
Oh, I did hear about that. Her brother playing ball. I heard he was actually pretty good too. By the way. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. What else?
Angel Reese needs to focus on ball and keep that other young lady's name out of her mouth. Stop comparing and contrasting. Go out and perfect your craft. I agree with this.
All right. This is.
Take that back, Aaron.
Not impressed by that chick.
All right. So we have. Okay. So I have a little thing I want to ask you guys.
Uh-oh.
One group is going to save you, and the other one is going to kill you. You only get to pick one group of people that'll help you. These are the four groups.
Most of the groups are women for me.
Okay, the groups are Viltrumites, the Lanterns, the Saiyans, the Kryptonians. Who are you picking?
To save me? What?
To save you. One group is going to save you. The other one is going to help try to kill you. Or all the other ones are going to try to kill you. So
I mean, the Saiyans are saving me.
Yeah, Saiyans are going to save me.
Yeah. Not even a question.
Hello,
monkeys.
You couldn't resist.
No, I couldn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess the Saiyans. The Saiyans or the Kryptonians.
All right.
But the Kryptonians got to be on Earth near Yellow Sun, though. If we someplace on the Red Sun, then it's.
Yep. Saiyans are strong everywhere. Let's go, baby.
All right. Come on. Who you got?
I said Saiyans.
Saiyans. Torian?
Same thing. I think it's unanimous.
No, it's not. Kryptonians.
Of course, you're going to be the contrarian.
Of course you will be.
Kryptonians?
Yeah.
Why?
What you mean? You mean to tell me there is some DC support floating through your body?
He trolling right now. Don't fall for it.
Krillin can solo a lot of those groups.
Oh,
that is a
fact.
violation of your contract.
That is a fact.
Kryptonians is crazy. I don't know about that.
More Kryptonians.
On Earth with the yellow sun on a bright sunny day,
They're viable.
I'll go with them I'll go with them. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, if we're in a galaxy where there's a red sun or a green sun or no sun, then
Leo's cooked.
I'm good.
Brother Man says, "What's wrong with the Viltrumites?"
I can't deal with the mustaches. I can't.
They will likely help beat your ass.
Yeah.
No, it's not even that they're going to help you beat your ass. One group is going to help you. So if you pick the Viltrumites, they'll come and help you.
Yeah,
but the problem is, if Mark can whoop one of the fucking strongest fucking Viltrumites that they got, I got a problem with that because he's a bitch.
Yeah, he barely beat him.
His girlfriend to whoop his ass.
Yeah, his girlfriend had to get torn in half for him to win. So I don't.
Hey, listen, a win is a win at the end of the day, no matter how you get it. As long as you get it.
Get the W.
Wendell knows about that.
Tell it to the girlfriend.
Oh, wow, that was a sneaky little jab.
She's trying to be a sneaky jab.
Tell it to the girlfriend who got her face
up to the plate any day of the week, brother. Any day of the week, we can go for it.
Oh, you don't want that.
You did say Wakanda Forever was peak. I very much disagree.
I mean, for real, what is that?
That's fucking crazy. That's a crazy comment.
And he did also like She-Hulk too. So I mean,
this is also true. This is also true.
And that is peak as well.
We take nothing serious.
You're fucking. But you know what? Here's what I'll say: the actual She-Hulk character that was portrayed has like, it can be good, but the writing in that show was trash.
Which made the show trash.
Yes. Put her in an Avengers movie and with the Russo brothers, and I guarantee
I'm sure she'll be better.
She'll be awesome. Guarantee it.
She may beat it.
She has good personality.
She does. I liked her as She-Hulk.
I believe in her.
Yes.
But the show was trash.
Show was trash.
Yeah, I agree.
Titania was completely misused.
Fucking the whole shit was just like
Mikey Bots, come on, man.
Nope.
You ain't like the hairline?
No.
We talked to a floating drone named Kevin. Come on, Leo.
You're tripping.
Of course. Come on now. He's busy. He's a busy man.
Spider-Man No Way Home only good because of Doctor Strange was an insane take. Couldn't agree more.
And I was right.
You're the only person on this planet that thinks you're right.
Oh, everybody died. Everybody died again.
Well, Leo, I'm going to ask you.
Let's bring everybody back. Let's put everybody in the movie and say, hey.
And No Way Home, what was your favorite part of No Way Home?
Nobody died.
Everybody dies.
They went back to their they went back to their
universe. His Aunt May didn't die?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, someone had to be Uncle Ben.
Oh yeah. Oh, so that's one for me tonight. Oh my God.
What?
Is that a
what? Because you
I remember
a plot point in the movie. That's one for you.
Yeah, that's one for me.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm taking it low. I'm taking it low.
That's straw grabbing right there, son. That is straw grabbing right there. That was
fucking crazy.
That was like I can't. That's like you drowned. You drowned. You grab a child like I'm gonna hold on you for a while.
Yep. Spider-Man suit has red in it. Come on, man. What are we doing?
And Leo probably did vote for himself in that poll.
Leo voted himself in the poll. Wait, did I end it?
Poll?
I probably ended it.
I didn't vote. I didn't vote. No, I did not vote.
Did I end the poll? Probably ended the poll.
I wouldn't cheat you guys, Polar. Hilarious. Okay.
Sure you would.
Hilarious.
You definitely got smoked in that poll, though.
I know I got smoked in the poll. You don't have to tell me that. I already know that. Shit, I get smoked on every goddamn poll we have in here. Fuck.
Whoa, pause.
Right, pause. That was really
yeah, that was
pause. What are you talking about? No, sir. That's smoking the polls in here, okay?
Oh,
I gotta leave if that's the case, okay?
Do we have do we have any more news things in the slideshow?
Yes, let me look here. Let me just see what we got so I could Marvel Rivals.
Yes.
Talk about it.
Yes.
Season 2 skins. Look at these little bad boys right
Apparently, here. I'm the most dedicated player here.
I'm definitely not dedicated whatsoever.
Whatever,
Leo, I feel like you've been doing less crack with Marvel Rivals. I don't know.
Bullshit. And I'm still level 47.
He's done. He's finished. I haven't seen that boy in there in like a week.
Oh,
I know. I'm getting back on there. I gotta get back.
So we got the Hellfire Gala, and we got Emma Frost and Ultron coming to the game. What do we think
and
of that?
We might have a patched costume.
Well, see, that's weird because they're saying Emma Frost, then I'm hearing it's not Emma Frost. I don't know who to believe anymore.
No, but she was in the trailer. She was in the new trailer that came out today.
Okay, all right, then it's Emma Frost.
And they welcome.
I'll be working. I ain't got time to be watching trailers.
They were watching. They invited them to Caracoa. I think that's the way you say it.
Caracoa, but it's all good. Don't worry about it, son.
Caracoa is crazy. You should definitely drink for that
son.
one.
Fuck no.
If anyone thinks Leo should drink for saying Caracoa, please put Leo drink in the chat.
This is not fair.
Why is it not fair?
All we have to do is ask.
I got some.
And these are all confirmed by the developers, by the way.
Yo, my question is,
why be in Doomsday? I agree with you.
If that's Captain America, then why he look like Cody Rhodes?
Leo drink.
Wait, who said that?
That's Polar and Brother Man.
Yeah, that's right. Hotheads.
Listen. You ain't beating when Polar and Brother Man and even Rachel throwing that Leo drink. They gonna break that Leo drink button.
Yeah, for a fact.
Super
violated.
I got some news that came fresh, hot off the press, like literally an hour ago.
What do you got?
What?
And it's about Fantastic Four.
What do you got? Talk to me.
Best movie on the planet.
Doing reshoots?
No. They dropped the trailer. They dropped the official trailer at Cinemacon. So, of course, we will see it much later. I won't be surprised if they drop it around the time Thunderbolts come out, which would make sense. But they said in the trailer, you see the debut of Silver Surfer. So we'll finally see Silver Surfer in the trailer.
Oh, let's go.
And they also revealed, and I don't know why they did this because it feels like a spoiler, but I guess they said they revealed that Sue Storm has a bump, a baby bump, so she's pregnant.
That's fine.
Yo,
Franklin Richards.
Somebody...
I said this. Wait, I said this when we saw the first trailer. When they're walking in the Baxter building, the way she's walking, they CGI'd out the bump. I guarantee it. Like she's pregnant.
Listen, here we go. Here we go. I have absolute faith in my Cinemacon friends. Someone is going to put it out there. We need to scour the internet. There will be some footage of this footage on the net shortly. We have to find it and secure it quickly.
Yep, and that came,
even if we just to watch in private.
Yeah,
and just to confirm that it is true, it came from Variety. So you know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the three, the big three for those is Variety, Deadline, and Hollywood Reporter.
Variety, that's Lito's favorite publication.
Verdi.
I'll let you tell it, son.
You just keep eating your goddamn apple fucking whatevers.
Yep.
I'll let you tell it, bro.
Pregnant. Facts. Let me see what else I got here. Oh, this was Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse gets an official release date of June 4th, 2027.
34.
Yeah, literally 30. Yeah. So that's 5 years in between movies.
Yeah.
4.
Like I'm not gonna remember that.
That's what they did with the first one, right? There was 5 years in between both movies, or 4 years in between both movies.
Wait,
no, I think it was 2.
No.
It was 2.
Oh, it felt like 5, I guess. So this is gonna feel like 10. Shit.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is that, and the thing is, because this is going to be coming out.
Go to the comments. Aaron's bugging out right now.
Yep, Aaron's crashing out.
Told you.
You already know.
why
I don't even have the comments up, baby, but I just knew it was happening.
And the thing is like, why can I hear him? Like, even him typing it.
Where's my movie? Where's my DLC? Where's a good live action comic book movie? Where's Wolverine? Literally, where's Wolverine?
Wolverine.
It's gonna be anime. It's the sequel animated to the Spider-Verse movies. W Sony.
No, but the thing is that this movie is coming out almost exactly a month after Secret Wars.
Oh, that's
almost a month after Secret Wars.
They're trying to fucking ride the wave of Secret Wars into this.
Yeah,
why wouldn't they? That's smart.
That's not a good idea, bro. Not after Secret Wars.
And on top of that, it's actually coming out around the same time as Across the Spider-Verse, because that came out in June of 2023.
No, everybody's gonna go see it.
Yeah. And if the movie if the movie has a good window, it could probably, I know I'm just kind of like shooting it out there, it could reach $1 billion, but it all depends on what other films come out around it. Because I said what hindered it from hitting $1 billion the last time was because so many other movies came out around it, and it didn't have enough room to just be on its own.
Guys, anybody remember how long did it take Endgame to get to Billy? Was it a month or was it more than a month?
I believe about a month. About a month.
Yeah, it wasn't long.
Now it probably took about 2 or 3 months to get.
I want to say like
billion.
2 or 3 months. Yeah, it was close for a while, but I think that it still took like 2 or 3 months.
And let me just tell y'all something. I said James Cameron and the people over at Marvel are so freaking petty because they were they was
re-releasing the movie.
James Cameron kept re-releasing Avatar because he's like, no, you're not going to take my top spot, so I'm gonna re-release this Avatar movie, and then he would get it and then he would pull it, and he was like, nah, we're gonna re-release Endgame so we can beat you. I'm like, I said the only person that really came out on top with this was Zoe Saldana because she was in both of those movies.
It's crazy.
Hey, Jack.
Guys, 2 years and 2 months from now, who's remembering this fucking movie? I'll have a whole nearly 2-year-old do better, Sony, you bums.
Aaron sounds like he wants to have ask for the link.
The crash out is real.
Link.
What else we
So
got
aside from the Sony thing, we just got a first look at the Sentry suit via Marvel Legends figures. So this is the first look of the Sentry suit, which is about what I expected. Very
You look old as hell.
Yeah,
I don't know why they did that with his hair, man. They really did him wrong, to be completely
He's
honest.
like an old dude, son.
He do look washed out.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. But listen, the suit is exactly what I expected to look like. Very Sentry. Again, looks like
Very Sentry. Nice.
Endgame reached 1 billion in 5 days. That's disgusting.
Say what now? Worldwide?
Was it really 5 days?
Hold on, let me look this up.
That's actually crazy.
If Aaron said that, he looked it up already.
No, that was Brother Man.
No, Brother Man. Not that we don't trust you, but that just sounds really crazy.
5 days is pretty wild.
Oh, it did. It said Avengers Endgame became the first film to surpass $1 billion globally in its opening weekend in just 5 days.
That's disgusting.
Damn.
And what worked is the fact that globally they released the movie all at the same time instead of separate dates like they'll usually do. They'll do a U.S. release date, then they'll have a China release date. They released the movie all on the same day. So that is actually why it probably hit 1 billion in 5 days.
Yeah.
By them doing that.
They need to do
Which
that
was
again.
smart.
Well, they'll do it again.
And then I think it took like maybe about another month and a half for it to reach 2 billion.
And it did take about 3 weeks for it to get fucking a good copy on the other side of the world, but it's okay. What else we got in there?
Is Amazon gonna buy TikTok?
Sure.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Not that I care because I'm not on TikTok. So I mean, hey, if you want to buy, go. Hey, he can afford it.
Yeah.
Just one more thing.
All right,
Just
well.
got to throw a fucking ad on. How about Dan to Dan? Is that Dan to Dan? Is that, am I saying?
Yeah, that's Dan to Dan. Dan to Dan.
Season 2 coming in July. I haven't seen this, to be honest.
Dan.
How do we feel about this?
Yeah.
Is it good?
I mean, it's a quirky little show. I'm happy he's coming back, so I want to see what happens next.
Aaron got me cracking up in the chat. He said, "Put ads
Yeah.
on TikTok."
Put ads on TikTok is crazy.
And watch how fast a lot of people get off that
Aaron
app.
said it's fantastic. Okay, and then
For $2.99, you can have TikTok with no ads.
I think there's for real. I think there's one more thing in here. Oh, the Thunderbolts bucket apparently has been released. Is this what we're doing?
Damn right, it's the Red Guardian.
Yeah, the little Red Guardian helmet. What's up with this?
A popcorn vessel.
Get the limo?
A popcorn vessel, not a bucket.
Yo,
but a
listen.
vessel.
Yo, I'm digging the freaking limo.
The
Son.
limo's
That's dope.
crazy.
Shit, I have the Captain America popcorn, so I'm gonna have to get that one. Shit.
And do you realize the little figurine right there in the driving seat out there says Red Guardian? Because like in the trailer,
is.
That's
I
good,
like
but
That's gonna be $60 straight off the bat.
I'm not buying it, but I like it.
I'll probably end up buying some.
I'm telling you. I said it last year when the first teaser dropped. Thunderbolts is going to be that sleeper of the year.
I think it will.
I agree. I do
I'm
agree.
standing on that.
Fantastic.
I'm standing on that one.
Too much money. A lot of money.
Nah, it's not too much money.
Nah.
It's a lot of
All right, are we
Fantastic.
ready to talk about Daredevil?
Yeah.
Are you going to talk about Daredevil?
I mean,
Yeah,
that's why we're
Solo
here.
level for last. Yeah.
Is it
All
time?
So I'm not thrilled. I'm not thrilled.
Really?
So first of all, spoilers if you haven't seen Daredevil episode 7, because we're going to be talking about it. So this is your chance to kind of leave and come back if you want to come back, because we're gonna talk about it. It was a good episode. They had some good fights, but I just think Muse is just completely misused. I think the one therapy session that we got was cut into pieces, and I think throughout the season we were supposed to get a lot more therapy sessions with this guy to try and figure out who he is. I think there wasn't enough build up to his character, because really all we've gotten is the one fight last episode. We saw him briefly in the episode before that, and then we saw this character meet the therapist in one of the book signings, right? So I think there was a lot of stuff cut there, which I don't know. The episode was just weird to me. I liked the fight scene a lot. I thought the fight scene was very good in the actual therapist office. I just wish they did more with him, and maybe he's not gone yet. I don't know, but I don't know. The episode just. It's just
How you come back from that? How you come back from that?
I agree with you. I don't know,
Well,
but they can go a lot of routes the way he was in the comic. I mean, he technically in the comic he was an Inhuman or something like that. So
Yeah.
if they were to take that route somehow, but I'm not thrilled. Not thrilled.
I'm with you.
I went and looked into it because I was with you. I was like, I figured he's going to come back, but according comic wise, at least what I've been able to see, there's no regenerative powers. There's no coming back from the dead from him. At least not in the current details. So they can do whatever they want to do on the show, obviously, and whatnot. I think for me, we are the equivalent of 3 2-hour movies, and this thing is still flat. The fight scenes are dope. You know what I'm saying? The little 10-15 minutes that they put into a fight scene is absolutely solid. I love those. But the rest of it is just always building to something that is like, listen, you can explain this and move on and whatnot. There's just way too much just like, if they mad, just get mad. You could have got everybody mad in the first 2 episodes and then give us what we came here for the rest of this. Muse at this point was put in to make a point, and it's lackluster. I expected them to obviously last longer. This is why I'm kind of against these shows ending up on Disney Plus to begin with, because they will not give you what you expect to get. They do not. Listen, I appreciate that they tried. I appreciate that they put it on the platform, that they thought this was like, this is what, the nerds like us would want. But I know they're not going to give me what I would have got if this was on Hulu. I would have got something that I totally wanted to see. This is just way too, like, this shit might as well have just been an animation at this point.
I don't think it matters where it was. I think, to Abel's point, I think they rushed this.
Yeah.
They began this whole entire thing to be, was it 18 episodes? Wasn't it supposed to be like some long?
It was supposed to be one season. It was supposed to be one season of like 18 episodes, and they clearly have broken it up to 2 seasons of like 9 episodes.
I think they absolutely rushed the whole entire reveal that Muse was this kid. I'm sure there were supposed to be some other sessions, just like you said, Abel. It just felt a bit rushed. Like he came in there and all of a sudden now he's ready to kill her. Like what? Okay. Oh wait, how did we get here?
They could have done some real psycho shit with this guy, and they just.
I mean, they really could have. And to Chase's point, it is a waste of a good villain. Kind of mad seeing that we still have 2 episodes left.
Yeah, but I think these 2 episodes are going to completely blow our brains off because
why? Because it's going to be Punisher fighting the cops.
Let me get to some of these comments because there's
and then him fighting Kingpin in the last episode. That's going to be great.
So I really think Muse is not dead. So this is like the big thing. A lot of people think Muse is not dead. The look Fisk gave out the window and he heard Daredevil's back in Hell's Kitchen. Literally the nervous dog meme. It's so true. Muse can reheal, so I don't know if that's a thing. Like if he actually is an Inhuman and they did want to do that, like they could figure that out. Muse can recover from bullets, but like are they doing the comic book version of Muse is the question. That's my assumption. Muse isn't dead. The storytelling is a little scattered. You could tell some episodes were chopped and added. That's the problem. Hopefully season 2 is more cohesive in the last 2 episodes. D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox. And Punisher is back next week. That is confirmed. They put out
it's just big fights for them and guns and
Bullseye gonna break out of jail.
Them versus the cops. It's gonna be like them 2 versus the cop gang.
Yep. So I hope I think we're gonna get the action we want, and I hope obviously they used Muse to kind of make Kingpin more of the villain, to be like, okay, like now we're gonna go after vigilantes because now we proved that we can take down masked people and none of them are here for the city and blah blah blah, that type of thing. At least that's what I think. Torian, what'd you think?
Well, I'm gonna be on the complete opposite of the spectrum. I actually liked the episode.
Nice, good.
One of the things that I really did like about the episode was I'm trying to think what of course the fight scene. I really did enjoy the fight scene. Oh, also, I don't know how many of y'all watched the show Wednesday on Netflix.
I haven't.
But the actor who played Muse is on Wednesday. He plays the
he's the wolf guy.
He plays him, and I said that was perfect casting because he plays weird and awkward and crazy very, very well. But that was him. The part that really got me was when his nose started to bleed, and he wiped it, and then he drew the mask onto the canvas right there, and he said, I bet I know what's running through your mind right now. How fast can I get to the door? And she looked at that door. She didn't even make it halfway to that door before he slammed her. The way he threw her up against, I thought she died. The way that he threw her up against the wall, the way that he did. And I did not know that Daredevil's cane could turn into a harpoon like that. When it went through, and he pulled him back. I didn't know it because that was my first time ever seeing it.
That's how he scales the buildings.
It's akin to like Batman's little grappling hook thingy.
Yeah. So I didn't like that was my first time, and I was like, whoa, I didn't know that it could do that. I thought one of the funniest parts to me was when he went into the Muse's lair and he was looking through feeling through the pictures rather than not looking.
I laughed my ass off at that part. Go ahead.
And the cop came in. He said, "Ping, what?" And he just and that was it. And that was that part did make me laugh a little bit.
Awesome.
Also, too, listen. I truly believe Vanessa set Luca up to get popped by Buck when he walked into that restaurant. She said
most definitely.
Yeah, a lot of people are thinking that's either way. That is very interesting.
No, I think she definitely said that.
She let Kingpin know.
That's what I was figuring.
What was happening? And Kingpin was like, "Buck, just wait over there for him. He coming."
Yeah, pew him in the head. And
he didn't even flinch. He was just sitting there, just cutting his meat up, and he was like, "Hey, send Vanessa a doggy bag." When it was all when it was all said.
See, I can't decide if Vanessa told him or if she did that on purpose to bring out Kingpin. I can't decide which one it is, to be honest.
No, I think she told him to protect him. I want to say
Vanessa told him, but I think it would be even better if Vanessa just did that just to bring him out.
I'm with Abel on that one. I kind of felt like she's been pushing for him to return from the first episode, and I felt like a lot of what she's doing, she knows it's gonna be a stressor for him, and that stressor is gonna cause him to break. Because she has to know that if she tries to have a failed attempt to assassinate him, how that's gonna end. So I never thought for a minute she was actually trying to assassinate him. But I agree. I think that she's trying to bring him back, and she knows that all of these different stressors, he has to be who he is and whatnot.
And also, what's the name of Kingpin's that little? I guess you could say that little lackey.
The one that was sitting at the desk threatening the reporter.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. He's in the comics too. He's I'm pretty sure he's going down the next couple episodes, but basically saying don't put out there and say what it actually is. You're gonna put out there what we want you to put out there. You didn't actually see what you saw. Let's see if I can find
she didn't see anything.
That's Daniel Blake.
Okay.
That's Gandolfini's son.
That is it?
Yeah, it's Gandolfini's son. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Let me see if I can get some of these comments going. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up to where I was. So who's going to be the villain now? It is and always will be Kingpin. That's where they're going. It's gonna be Daredevil and Punisher versus all those cops. That's exactly what we're getting into.
Yep.
Also, so this is he's not trying to compare, but the story. Yeah, I didn't read this. No, the storytelling is scattered.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, we did.
Wait. Mm-hmm. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm not comparing, but Invincible this season. I was so whatever. Then he heard Invisible War and Stand Ready, Rival My Worm, and immediately picked up their best to be their best season. Can it happen again with Marvel? So, will these last 2 episodes make this season that much better?
No.
We'll find out.
No.
I don't know, man. I mean,
no. At this point, you've set a precedence. There's no reason for me to think at the very last 2 episodes, you're suddenly going to pull a rabbit out of the hat. At this point, either the whole series is going to be absolutely dope or it's not. So I just at this point, I'm over it.
The shoulder was crazy. And even Aaron says, like, I think that was a setup by her too, like with Vanessa.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't it be funny if the way that y'all feel about Daredevil, when Ironheart comes out, y'all actually like that show? Because that comes
honestly,
out.
It's not y'all. I'm with you, man. First off, I'm with you, Tori. I thought
at this point, I don't know, man. I mean, listen, Agatha wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Like, you know, I'm kind of expecting the same thing from Ironheart. I think we have such a low I mean, I'm just talking to myself, I guess. I have such a low expectation for that show that, you know, I hope I end up liking it more than I think I'm going to. Let's see. Cold North Cop also shoots Daredevil in the comics when he teams with the Punisher, so we'll see if they go in that direction. Interesting.
Yeah, the thing is with this whole episode, it was. I do see that the holes that with the sessions, but it would have been boring, and I don't need to know all that. I already know the Muse character. You already get the gist of the Muse character from all the things that he's been doing throughout the season. So I didn't need no extra psychology bullshit because we already know that it was him in the bookstore, and he loved her, and he loved the way she was doing her psychology and all that other stuff. Mm-hmm. And also we got Daredevil, he fucking again in the beginning of the episode, which is great.
In the shower.
He's a hoe. I stand by the fact that Matt Murdock is a hoe.
So then we have him getting worried about her because she got cut, and it's for me the whole episode. I liked it because we actually got Daredevil in the daytime, so it was very weird to see. Mm-hmm. And as the whole aspect of it, of him setting up the tarp to try to finish the painting, and the fight and the blood scenes inside on the tarp, I wonder if that's going to tie in with something. I was going to have a bloody picture of it on the tarp when he laid it down, because there was like a big stressor of showing the tarp, him laying down the tarp and getting all this paints and all this shit ready. So I wonder what they're going to do with that. And also with them holding up the mask of the vigilante and fucking Fist trying to hide off, okay, this is what happened, this is how we're going to play it, and that's the way it's going to be.
Yep, now it's time to go after all the vigilantes.
But then then the only thing that I didn't like is that the cops were very standoffish. So if you have the mayor's seal of approval, and you're on his special team, there's no way that you're following procedures, just not barging into the fucking door.
Yeah, so
you're not taking that long to get in there,
bro. They took like a week. They were on a 3-day vacation. I'm like, dude, just go upstairs. Like,
and the thing is,
it won't matter.
They pulled up very fast, like they were doing a high-speed chase, and then parked in front of the building, and then like it's almost like they were tiptoeing to go into the building. I'm like, I know y'all see that broke. I know y'all see that broke window.
Yeah,
up there, and y'all hear a whole bunch of stuff going all over the place. Like, if the people can hear it, I know y'all can hear it, and y'all are the ones that are allowed to go in, and y'all were taking your sweet time to get up there.
And I do love the fact that they have the street reporters just doing the video and showing that was Daredevil going through the window, blah 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 blah, and everybody knows that it's Daredevil. So the people know that it's Daredevil that actually saved the day. It wasn't the police officer. Mm-hmm. So that reporter is going to actually end up throwing away her career just because what she did.
And also, I know Muse's lair has to stink, because why are those two women still hanging up there on them hooks? Why haven't they taken their bodies down to the morgue yet? Like, they are still up there. Like, the constable saying, y'all, and he went there, and they're still there. I'm like, is nobody going to take them down?
Yeah. So to me, I felt the episode was good. It was good enough for me to pass the smell test. It wasn't slow. It wasn't dragged on. I like the fact that we didn't get that much therapy, because obviously we know he's insane. Obviously, when he starts bleeding out of his nose, it's a trigger for him. He likes the blood. He gets so stressed out that was actually a very good part. He gets so stressed out and focused on the blood because that's his trigger for him trying not to kill, and his brain is letting him know he's getting too excited, so he starts having a bloody nose. And that's how it started his whole.
And also, too, I did like the aspect of when the detective had went to go see Fix with his file,
Yeah.
And they started talking about his childhood and how he grew up and he did Taekwondo. Then they talked about his teacher and how they said that all his art supplies and stuff, whatever it was, they said it's only a few places in the city that have it, and about 12 people went. They already talked to 11 of them, but there's one left that they haven't talked to. And it was like, okay, then it definitely is. If you was on the fence of who it was, that pretty much narrowed it down that it was him.
Exactly. And then it's I like I said, I didn't need the whole therapy thing. I didn't. Yeah, for me, I didn't need it because you already got the build of it. You already got him looking for the psychiatrist. You already got him knowing that he's fucking loony. You already got all that part into the whole rest of the other 2 episodes that came before it. So
I don't know. I feel like there wasn't enough build to that though. Like all we really got was him visiting the her at the book signing, and then you just saw him. You saw him like in the mask once or twice before that in the episode. Then obviously he fought Daredevil once.
And then in all the other paintings and all the death scenes with the 2 girls, and then you got him with the freaking White Tiger's daughter. So we knew he was insane.
Yeah, but it was weird that he just showed up for a therapy session out of nowhere, and then hey, I'm Muse now. Bag. Like, yeah, that's the part that, like, if there could have been one more session before that, like, even just one.
Because he didn't need the therapy session because he built a rapport with her because he got her book. And he already asked her that he wants to go to therapy.
The rapport was, hey, can you sign my book? I'm a big fan.
That's not a big fan. And then he said, I'm thinking about going to therapy. I thought he said in the episode.
Yeah, but even if he did, like, he just showed that session number 1, hey, I'm Muse. Fuck you.
No, hey, that she can tell. He knows that she can tell that he's Muse by the way he's acting, because her whole demeanor changed in the chair when they had that little therapy session right there. So she can tell. I will say
this though. I wonder how much improv they let the actor who played Muse did in that scene, because I feel like the part where when she was saying his actual name. When she kept calling him Bastion, he was like, stop. He was like, stop. He was like, stop calling me that. He said, my name is Muse, and let me spell it out, Muse. I feel like that was improv, and if it was good take on his part.
I actually thought him as the character was great, but we did not get enough of him. That's just how I feel.
I'll be very upset if it's over for him now.
No, I don't think it's over for him because he is a human and he does heal. So
we'll see.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to heal.
We'll see.
Let me get to a couple of these.
If his boy could come back from a shot from Bullseye.
So speaking of which, will Daredevil find out Vanessa's the one who sent Bullseye to kill Foggy, or somehow Kingpin finds out? So I don't know if they're going with the comic route. I'm assuming Foggy's still alive. I really am. I'm just waiting for like the hey, here he is. I like Daredevil too. It's a lot of story. I think that's the issue, the quote unquote issue, but I'm okay with it so far. Where'd I go here? Okay. They barely tapped into Muse though, and his insight powers. Yeah, that's correct.
That's what
he's supposed to be a hard counter to Daredevil. That's true. He's not supposed to be able to detect them. But they didn't. It's like they didn't touch any of that.
I gotta rewatch the episode and see where the bullets landed too.
Yeah, Daredevil Born Again is more story than superhero.
She got him in the chest quite a few times.
Okay.
What?
Yeah,
I really
think where the bullets landed.
I
really
landed
right here.
I really gotta rewatch.
I really think what Aaron said. Like, I think this is gonna be an invincible situation where a lot of the things were saved for the last 2 episodes. I think these last 2 episodes are gonna be nuts.
We'll see.
Yeah, so true, Aaron. They definitely missed the mark. Missed the mark big time, unless it's a trick, like the whole Foggy thing, which I do think we're not gonna pay off to season 2. That might happen too. We might not even, if Foggy's still around, we might not even find out what's going on.
Right.
Shit.
But it's a greenlit for season 2 though. But
yep. Have that man 3 holes in the chest, Leo.
Hey,
I mean, seriously,
if Foggy could take a bullet to the chest from Bullseye and he don't miss.
No, it's Bullseye. He didn't take a bullet in the chest. He took a bullet in the chest, but he didn't hit nothing. Trust.
That's what I'm saying, man. They didn't even they showed Muse taking blood out of one person or 2 people, and that was it.
Maybe 2 people. Maybe 2.
But he had 60 victims. I don't know.
But he had 60 victims.
They literally said 60 victims. You couldn't show us one crazy scene of him drawing one of his really drawing it out. I don't know. That's just how I feel. But
Why would they do that?
Season 2 is next year, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Is it next year?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, they're already filming now, so you got to assume it's coming next year.
All right.
But yeah, so that's Daredevil. Hopefully, we get some crazy shit in the next couple episodes. We'll see what happens.
I mean, they kept saying that 8 and 9 is supposed to be the bomb.
Yep. So we'll see what happens. Solo Leveling Season 2 is this episode 13? Is that the correct episode? Is this the finale?
Finale, yes.
Oh, where's Aaron? I need my boy.
Where's Aaron?
Yo, Solo Leveling just smacked the head off of everybody else that even and they even remotely tries to call themselves an anime.
Listen.
Bro, how on a finale do you get the story split up in 3 different ways? There's like 3 other plots happening at the
I have more questions now than I did when this shit started.
100. I'm like, okay, so now I'm still trying to put this together because the 3 beings that came in through the warp were looking for the guy that was hiding at the end.
Yep.
And they were saying that he was helping, but they didn't say who he was helping. And then when Jinwoo said arise, something happened there. But we didn't get that. Because it didn't turn out the way he expected.
With the ant. When you rose the ant.
When you got the ant up?
Yeah.
The ant king?
Yep.
We got a pause.
He said arise. He got up and he spoke to him.
There was a little pause.
Think about it. When he said arise, it was different because he actually like went into a whole world, like all the color and everything around him had changed. Even he said,
"This is different." Yeah,
this is different
because the Ant King is a whole different beast.
Yeah, but
Ant King was almost on his level. He hasn't gone against anybody. He hasn't arisen anyone that's that close yet.
Right, but when the other 3 beings come in at the end, they're saying that the other guy has something to do with this. With what happened when he did the arise and whatnot.
The motherfucker that snapped his fingers, that's my dude. Whoever the fuck.
Okay, so no, my dude is the dude who was on the fucking. Was he on a plane? Whoever the other dude was who killed all the ants. I want to know what country he's from. I want to say he might be China. He might be China. I think he might be China, just based on the sword and all that. Right. And my man was like, "I wish I got to the island, man. I had more work." I was like, "This dude, that's strong."
And then we also got that guy that was just chilling in the cave, just watching shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying at the end.
That's his father.
Yeah. That's his father. Yeah, I know.
With the long hair? Yeah, that's Jinwoo's dad.
That's his dad, right? I was just wondering to make sure. I didn't know if I was right, but I was like, yo, that's his dad?
Oh, no. That's his father. Waiting.
He's just fucking lurking. And it's funny that the demons can't even sense him. That's what's crazy.
Let me tell you something. This show is the fucking best.
Listen.
The best.
Smacking the heads off of everybody.
But I think with this next season, we ain't getting for a while, though, guys.
Yo, hold on. Let's go to the thing. Boom. My man, he's right. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Okay? Anybody talk shit about on site? He is so right. It is on site. I will kill people.
Yes.
Don't talk shit about this show. This show is bomb.
Listen. I think that I love that there's not a lot of filler episodes. You kind of get right to most of the fighting and it's easy to follow. Sometimes with these animes, you have to watch 3 or 4 episodes and then the storyline gets kind of weird and then it comes back to it. But you don't really get that with Solo Leveling. Like it kind of follows a straight line of storytelling that you can follow. And then big up to the animators for the coloring and the effects during the fight scenes is absolutely next level.
The thing I like about this is even the story is good because even when there is no fighting, Like the story's intriguing because I want to know what the hell's going on here.
Yeah, because he did it for his mom and everything that was going on with his sister and all the crazy stuff that was going on. I like the fucking. The thing I do like about is when the demon came out, it's the other one that snapped his finger. Okay, let's go, and he just booked on him, and the other big guy was just standing there like he just fucking. It was just that whole cave scene was epic for me because when you see something that strong, you just snap his fingers, and I'm like, oh, what is Jin Woo gonna go up to next season? How far are they going to take it?
They're going really far.
You know what I mean?
They're going real far.
And it's so the way that the ants and he arrives the ants and the whole fucking army of him walking down the hallway with everybody standing on both sides.
Yo, because he's gearing up to be the king, brother.
Yeah,
he's gearing up to be the king.
That shit was tough.
He got a legendary commander that can talk to him. The rest of his shadows don't speak.
Yeah. And I was just
Beru talks to him.
Yep. Yeah. Yo, and I was about to bring that up, Aaron, when we talked about this last week about whether or not he was going to arise the ant or arise the healer, and he did both. Which was crazy, and then let the healer go. Like,
yeah, that was a dope part.
I was like,
he let him go, and what he said to my man, he was like, yo, the last time you gave me a command like this. And he was like, this time, you said something about like, but this time, you asked me. And now it's more earnest. I was like, oh, word. Jin Woo, you something else, bro.
Jin Woo doesn't like to be touched.
No, don't touch it, man.
Yo, this motherfucker
hands on your filthy paws off.
He put his hand on his shoulder. He was like, he looked at him. I was like, he's gonna fucking knock your jaw loose, bro. What the fuck you doing touching that man? When I saw that, I was like, oh, he on some other shit right now. When he runs with the Rosen gun, he was like, why are you putting your hands on me, bro? I was like, oh, is he gonna fight these motherfuckers right now? But then I saw him rise.
No fight. It's just it would be a slaughter. He's not fighting anything.
Oh yeah,
that's slaughter.
I don't think he need at this moment. He doesn't even need to call his shadows to beat probably more than 95%. That's alive right now.
He would probably call his shadows because he's not going to get his hands dirty, or he's not going to waste his time.
Yeah, but
he would use the shadows.
But there's allegedly 3 or 4 more characters above Beirut that he's supposed to see. So imagine one of them's actually a general that he's supposed to.
He got places to go.
Do you think it's those demons that were in the cave?
I don't think so. I think one of them
might
get that
in season 2 or no?
I think one of them might be, but from what I saw on the video of it, the next 2 or 3 are supposed to be really like next level shit.
Okay. Because I saw now that I know that it was his father, I was like, yo, how the fuck could those demons not sense? Is he that strong that he can block his aura from not sensing not sensing him?
Yeah, they haven't really explained enough about his dad for us to really know what's going on. If the 3 beings that came in were talking about his father, it's very possible that his father is from a different dimension, which might be part of the reason why they can't sense him and whatnot. Because obviously the 3 beings that came in had seen the entire fight, which means that none of them could actually sense them and whatnot. So that would mean that his father's probably from the same place, which is why they could not sense him and whatnot.
Now, was he there for the fucking ant fight? That's my other question that I have.
Yes, because that's why they were saying that he was helping. He was helping. That's why they were saying he was helping.
So let's see what Paula thinks. Oh, their solo is kind of mid. Fantastic. Oh wait, we have a retort.
Polar, you're a midget.
That damn Polar. If Polar says mid, that means that it was dope.
Dope as hell. It was dope as hell. Oh, we got some Leo drinks. So
I don't do these able Leo drinks.
Come on, let's go. Those are the actual emojis. Those are the actual emojis, my guy. So apparently the two at the end were the Frost and Beast Monarchs.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Monarchs you need to go and get.
Okay.
It's supposed to be, I guess, similar power level.
Jinwoo?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And then the question of the day is, what the hell is his pops doing? I don't know. Trying to find out where Jinwoo calls home so he can go home and get some trim. Who knows, man? You know, he's been away for a while. My man ain't got no cut. You know, he's trying to come back.
Yeah.
Mommy's away. You don't know, bro.
All right. Any other comments?
Don't know. Yeah, we got Polo gives us a 3.5 out of 10. No, that's 3. So now that's 3, Polar. Okay, it's the truth. It's the truth. Oh, look, more Leo drinks. Go ahead, brother, man. Thank you. Appreciate that.
There you go.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, listen, I love this freaking show. I can't wait for it to come back.
Yes.
I want like some real games made out of this thing, man.
Now that it's completely done, I'm gonna spend the Saturday. I'm gonna
watch it all again,
and I'm gonna fucking just binge the entire thing from start.
Now that it's done, I'm gonna have to catch up. I got like a week of vacation coming up, so before the end of the month, I will be fully catch up.
Yeah, I'm going to binge the entire. See, when you binge it, you get everything, and then
all the information's fresh. You remember who everybody is.
Like, okay. So this. I actually said I was going to do that with Daredevil also.
Nice. All right. Well, I guess that is an episode of Torian. I'm gonna bring you in real quick, just to say a little goodbye here. But ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 161 of the Mancave101 Podcast. As always, live every Thursday, giving you all of your nerdy needs throughout the week. Like, comment, and subscribe. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, maybe Kick Rumble. You know, like I said, live every Thursday. All of your nerdy needs throughout the week. From myself, Leo, Big Chase, Windeezy, Torian, tell them where to find you.
You can find me on here, Torian Rain Reloaded. Find me over on Twitter, same title, same name, and on Instagram, Torian_Rain.
Word up. We'll see you guys soon. Take care. Have a lovely evening.
Yeah.
Pull up at the spot, pull up at the spot, drop it in my face. Every single day, man. Pull up at the spot, pull up at the spot, drop it in my face. Every single day, man. Yo, Asher, man, gon' line me up a next one.